All right. Hello everyone. Let's continue with the second part of the assignment, which is this question 2. It says that you should create a component and then header.js. You create a component. The component is going to be a border. So sorry. A component is going to be folder. It's going to be folder, and then we have header as a file in it. Then sorry, this is under, not on. It's under the, should be under. Alright, so let's go to the IDE, and this is our IDE. Let me open it for us to see it correctly. You come to our IDE like this, and this is our project. Please close this node modules. Close this. Then we have app. You click on app and then right click and click on new folder. New what? Folder. Then we have a folder name called what? Component. Then inside this folder, please, you create this folder within the folder structure of our application and under the app folder. Inside this folder, you right click and click on what? New, and then you create a file called what? Header.js. So our header.js is inside what? Inside the components folder. So then now you say export. Inside the folder, inside the header, export default function. Then name of the head file that you want to be calling, which is what? Header. And then you open and close as a method. This is a method. Then within it you write a fragment of Nextjs fragment. And then within you write a div. Alright? Then within it you can now write h1 and say what? This is our what? Header component. So now let's see the result of this. Please move to our, okay, we didn't call it. We did not call it, right? It's not going to be displayed here. But then let me open my VS Code here and the result of my application here. So I want to call this header inside the main. So please remove, collapse this. Come to what? Page. I want it at the top of this cloud soft. Alright? Please come over here. This is what? This is the beginning of our work here. So I want it within here. Okay? It has to be within the div, so it will adjust itself as well. It should enjoy the flexibility, okay, responsiveness of the container div. Are we there? Yes. So if I want to call that header as a component, I do this. Header, just call the name as a component and then close the tag, and then you introduce this. You have to call it like this. If you hover your mouse around here, the console, press Ctrl and what? Space. Then you click on what? This first item. It tells you that it wants what? Import from where? From component. Then you click and then you save it. Like it is not saving. Okay, save it. Then maybe you need to refresh or you run the application for it to display. Okay. It is there now. Hey. Okay, thank you. I did not return. Yeah. Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you very much. So without returning, of course it will not. Yes. Ibrahim, can I Yes, you return like this, please. Return, you need to write return. Then you introduce all that we have done here, and then you save. Can you see this? It says what? This is our header, right? Is it? Yes. Thank you. It's my mistake. So can you see what happened in there? So then I want to beautify this header. You now go to Bootstrap, and then you check on how header is being done in Bootstrap. Let me just pick the header here. We call it navbar, right? We call it navbar in Bootstrap. So this is it. Can you see navbar here? Can you see another one here? But let's go with this one. Can we really finish this thing? I don't think if we can finish. Maybe I will just stop somewhere. You can just pick this as what? As the number you want to use. Then you come to here. Okay. Instead of saying this, you now remove all that and just paste what you have copied. Then of course there is going to be some little touches, because how we are seeing things in Nextjs, that's not how HTML of Bootstrap is. This, you need to close it like this. You close the HR, then for the input you need to close it as well, using this small tag. I want to finish this class right now, and then okay, can you see navbar comes in? Can you see navbar here? But then there are some things we need to remove. Maybe I will just color it, so we meet next class to do some touches. Okay, let me just do the coloration, and the coloration is like this. Here you say tertiary, body, whatever, BG. Here you can just say BG primary, for example. BG primary. Sorry, primary. BG primary. BG primary, it will give you this color. What if I need red there? If you put red here, BG red, it will not work. How? Yes, it will work here. You have to go and do CSS in the globals. Okay? So now if I want to do that, then that means I will remove everything here. I'll leave it as it is. Then I will now check. This is what? This is navbar, right? That's the name of the class. The first class is what? Navbar. Then I will now go to globals. This is globals. Then come down after your imputation. Come down here and just say dash. That means I'm introducing a class, right? Dash what? Navbar. So I want to do my CSS here.
At apply.
No, this is not. This is Bootstrap. At apply is Tailwind. Here you just give it what we wanted. You can now say background color. Background color. If I say background color red, and I save, can you see? Huh? You can give it any color you want. In fact, if you don't even know how the coloration you want, you can just hover your mouse here. It gives you these colors, and then you can select anything here. Then you save. It will give you that color. Anything you select, it will give you that color from here. Actually, of course, Bootstrap, beautify things and it simplifies things, but Bootstrap alone cannot do everything for you. You have to do CSS. Can you see what I'm doing? So please, I want you to give your own color. Give your own color. Let me now go back to either red or something very thick, so we see how we do with the other colors. I will stop right now. I think yes, this color I think is okay. This is what RBG, right? Red, green, blue. Anyway, RBG. Then if you can now say color. If you say color, it means what?
Text.
The text color. Then we can now say maybe yellow, for example. Yellow, this kind of yellow, maybe this kind of yellow. Then you terminate. Then you save. Okay. The class I'm styling doesn't have text. This is the class. So if I want to give text, if I want to give color, I have to come to what? Navbar nav. or navbar link. Yes, navbar link or nav item. Should be nav item. Nav item is the one with this, either nav item or nav. Okay, so maybe we'll stop here. Tomorrow we are going to continue with the this is what I'm saying. If you want to do this coloration, you can now say this, the item, then maybe the color of the item should be, say, let's say red, for example, like this. If you save, then if you check your navbar things, it should come up. I don't know what, but then we'll check it next class. We're going to stop here for so everybody is expected to come up with a design of a navbar like this. Next class we are going to remove all the unnecessary parts of what we don't know, what we don't want, and then we continue with our development. Thank you for watching. I stop this.